Hello everybody, Cyanesk111 here, and welcome back to OMG Words. Last time, I remained stagnant on one of the earlier rounds due to there being no possible place that I could win the round with, to my knowledge. But I've been practicing the crap out of this game, and I actually reached the final boss on one of my runs, again, believe it or not. But unfortunately, I threw the run because with the setup I had, it looked like I was going to win no matter what, and what I really wanted was to unlock the rest of all these boards right here and these difficulties as we went through the parts, like most YouTuber gamers do. So, no time like the present to do it now. Okay, so I've got to look carefully for any big words I can make from this rack, while using as few discards as possible. See van so far, I see... Is vein a valid word? Yes, it is. I could do veins with a question mark. It would yield more multi, but I wouldn't get any points from it. I also see Bane, though it's worth less points. I'm gonna get rid of the I. I'm also gonna get rid of the B. I'm just gonna try and do veins and see what that would yield me. Actually, I'm gonna hold the question mark for pluralizing vein, and also another word that I may plan to use with it. Okay, so I can do an S with a question mark. I'll get rid of the Q. J. I only have one discard left and not very many options to choose from here. I can do am. I can do an A here. I can do may, but A is not a valid word. There's mad. I think I'm gonna do that and save my discard for any letters that I don't think I can work with. There's an S. Made. Set is a valid option. I can make 3 new words from one move. I was gonna play the P here and do pest, but I would need to swap the E and the S around, but Venny is not a valid word, unfortunately. So this is what I'll have to go with for now. Plus I hit the points stamp, so it's not all bad. I got past the bronze, I'm almost to the silver. There's ped, as in pedometer. Pam is also valid. Nap. Gem is also an okay one. going to throw the Y away for an E. J is not valid. EJ is not valid. So 20, 22, and so 11, 14 times 2 would be 28, I think. That wouldn't be enough. James not valid. Let's see what I can do with the P. There's rep, and amp would be another word formed from this. How well would that work for me? Yep. Got the silver. Just short of the gold, though. But it's okay. Terrarium. Each tile played on your first turn permanently gains 4 points. And I can afford it too? Heck yes. Agemo and Ixchel. I could play my odds with the tiles here. IEOMLCD. Agemo, then it will be. And I'll duplicate the O and the I. Mode is one of the words I see, as is code, though not worth as much. Model is also a nice one. I'll try model. Plus with these 5 tiles, they're gonna be upgraded 4 points. Okay, I'm at the bronze level, I think. Yep, exactly there. And there's a lot of vowels down there. I think I'm gonna throw the I, one of them, for an A. Cow's not valid. Kai's not valid. EC is not valid. I think I'm gonna throw another one of the I's. Oh, come on. No. Or actually... No, Sadie is not a valid word here. What? I see... taco just now. The Mexican food. Milk I can make from the M. That's already present. That gets me to the silver medal, which is okay. Aloof is what I see. I can also play alone, but I'd rather have the higher scoring word here. And it would also get me the points stamp. Nope. Didn't make it to the gold. But I'll take the $12. Encyclopedia N through R. Parsimony. +2 cash per discard when you win a match. So discards would be more important than ever. Because it would get me cash. I'll take another Agamo. And a key. Definitely helped in that almost winning run that I talked about earlier. There's a question mark off the bat. I'm going to use key first on the question mark and the E. Then I'll go ahead and duplicate both of them. Add them to my bag for later use. Going I can make with this question mark. Maybe if I had an S and I could place it here, goings would be a good one. I really like the fact that the points go up before scoring even happens. Goings is valid. Yay. I'm gonna discard one of these R's. Cess is a valid word. I can play C's because of these two multis still being active. It would also get me the points stamp. And I'd make the plural of going. And I crushed this one, much to my surprise. Each E gives +2 multi for each other E played, for Eeponential growth. I think I'd rather take that than the dictionary. Doesn't even have an E in it. A cash sticker. 3 free reroll badges for Inti. I'm gonna take a Lugus to add some multi-stamps to the board. Oh, they're in faraway spots. Pretty dirty. We got the boar, which will give us random blockers that we gotta work our way around. Don't know why I said an S there. There's Fern as an option. I think this is what I'll have to play here without using any discards. Question mark MLA. I can play Final, potentially. Or Finale. Use the question mark for an E. I wonder if that would trigger Eeponential growth. It does. I thought the E would have to be part of the same word. There's study if I had a U. Most. If that L was a little to the right, I would have had mostly. I didn't think that would work. I'm gonna get rid of the Q. I'll discard the N. Nope. Goodbye, D. Do I want to use the question mark to finish up whatever word I have planned? Actually, I'll take them all back and just do this. Ferns would be the word. The first word created. There's another word, shots, and it would have the multi-stamp on the H. I got the silver medal. And what can I play here? I wonder. The two-letter word. Rex. X is not a valid word, though. I'll discard one of the E's to hope for something better. If only that blocker wasn't there, I could play next. But then again, there would be a bunch of two-letter words that wouldn't be valid. Rexy is not valid. Neither is Rexer. I can play this and hope for the best. Oh, no cigar. I'll have to take it then. Nusku. I can use some point badges. Kapow and Bullseye. Axomama. I think a Bullseye will have to be the best option here. Okay. Min. And mine. Miney, like in eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm gonna play these 4 letters, but miney isn't an option, so I'm gonna discard the J. S will have to do for the first word. I need to use Nusku before I forget. I missed out on those 5 points, but I might be okay for this round. Mines. Nays is a good one. That would mean I would also make mines if I played it that way. It's enough to get me past bronze at least. thinking about what to do here. Chi, I know, is valid. I'm gonna have to get rid of one of these A's. Oh, that's not good. Do this. Quay, I think I've heard from my times of playing Cities Skylines, is valid. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do here. I also create A and Un. I think I'll get rid of the Z. I'll get rid of this O for an L. What word can I play that will get me to a gold medal, though? Uno, Spanish for one, isn't valid. Suno isn't. Uni, meaning one, is valid. Eyes is not valid. Chais and C is valid. It would conflict with these other words that I've played. I've got to go with this. It still keeps getting close to the gold medal, but not quite. Don't know what's going on. I'll take the Nusku again. The Jackdaw, what's this? Blocks off a line of the board. Oh, I've seen this before, and it's not my favorite boss of the game. I can tell you that. I'll have to save the rest of my cash for something better from the store. You're blocking off the third line from this side is, I think, doable. I know I see job. Rob. Do I want to get rid of the J? Hold on, let me just use Nusku first of all. I think I'm going to get rid of the F. I think I'll discard the R2 for a D. No, Joe is another suitable three-letter word for coffee. Its meaning. Discard the B. Do I want to play Joe? Hopefully an S will come out of this and I can make Joe's. Nope. I don't think Jedi would be a suitable option. Would it? It actually is. Huh. Must the dev be a bit of a Star Wars fan? Per se? I'm honestly very surprised by this. That Jedi is a valid word. If only this line weren't there, I'd have a few more options. I almost have drink. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this last T. Drake is actually a word here. As in the name. Just hope I get something good from the bag after this. I'm past the bronze medal. Or is not valid. Could potentially do ho, spelled this way. Or doe, a female deer. I think my better bet would be ho. It's not good, but it's not even close to the silver medal. Oh no. What's this? Taxman, plus 15 multi. Countdown 3, minus 15 cash, 3 turns to go. Oh dear. Slot machine, each exclamation point gives plus 3 cash. Blueprint, or tile box. I'll take an Enki. I'll reroll for something better. Agamo. You're coming with me. And let's hope for something better. That definitely helps me out some. Red, I see right off the bat. Chi, I know is over here. I think I'm gonna duplicate both the R and the E in this rack. I'm gonna do red as my initial word. I'm gonna discard the Z. Could play Rod like this. I'll discard one of these eyes. Discard another eye. If I play the I here, then I can't play the Q, because kiwi is not a valid word. So redo is a valid word. If I had ing, I could see if redoing is a valid word, but I can't. You know what? I think I'm gonna get rid of the Q for something better. Rome isn't valid. I think I've got to go with Rome and redo. There's no other way around it. Was gonna try undo here, but that would make a bunch of invalid words. Predo is not a valid word. Romp is a valid word. POX is also valid. How much would this score? Okay, I just barely reached the bronze medal. Redone, I can make as a little Hail Mary. This is probably the best I can make with these tiles, unless I can find something better. But we'll see. Cree... Not Creen, just Cree is valid. Let's see what this does. No. Not even close. Another Nusku. And a Machus. And we're on the giraffe where stickers are disabled, so I'll have to think really hard about how to use the stamps I receive. Oh, bad time for a crisis to come about, because cash stickers are going to be all over the board, but the giraffe disables stickers. Cheese a C right off the bat. I'll discard this O. Za is shorthand for pizza. Zaps I can make right off the bat. It would score me a decent amount of points to start. I'd very much rather have E's to have Eeponential growth going. I'll just do this. I don't think I want to do cheese yet. I'm gonna try Za first, then is Mia valid? No, it is not. I think what I can do is Boa, as in Boa Constrictor. How would that work out for me? Still over halfway to the bronze medal. Gotta get rid of these eyes. Redo I can see in the rack. Cheese still available. Boar I can do. Ear is also an option. Deer. I don't think I can do Deero. Nope. Only one discard remaining that I have to use very wisely. I'll play this word and see what I can do with the rack after it's done. Oh dear. Am I even gonna make it? I don't know at this point. Eps isn't a valid word. EO isn't valid. I know a Greek letter called psi. I'm gonna discard the Q and hope for something. An L. Oh dear, help me. The riveted stamp looks so tempting to put on this S, but I don't want it stuck on my board for the rest of the run. Well, I can use it and see where that would get me. The riveted stamp would be triggered twice. Oh, no. Oh, man, I was so close to the bronze medal for this round, too. Dang it. That's aggravating. I could swear I was getting somewhere with this setup. But turns out I may have been misleading myself on that one. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break and see if I can try again in the next part. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!